the Mortgage Minute today, being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. Make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. Every day at this time, OPMMI, they provide the most comprehensive, accurate, and timely and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates across with consumers across 42% of all mortgage transactions. Remember, these are the locked rates only. We don't know APR, we don't know points paid, we don't know points received. This is just locked rates. 30-year conforming, up 6.882. 30-year jumbo, up 7.338.
Such an idiot.
Wrong message.
Ow!
Yeah, that's painful. 30-year FHA, 6.784. 30-year USDA, those of you in the rural areas, generally no down payment, 6.813. Best loan on the market, the VA loan, 6.612 is where that one was on the 30-year. Now let's take a look and see what's going on today in the markets. Watching for you all the time. We watch all these different numbers. The 10-year Treasury down 1 basis point. S&P 500 is now down 1.01. Mortgage-backed securities are up 9 basis points. What's driving all this? All that stuff is found on the super secret website, google.com. We're not going to get a whole lot of real activity in the markets. You may get some fluctuations here and there. But remember, when you get a week like this, when there's a lot of data coming out, the markets tend to just kind of muddy along until the data is released. And this is the earning or the jobs week. So we're going to get the job opening and labor transition report tomorrow. We'll get the ADP private sector earnings on Wednesday. We're going to get the BLS, not the BS, but the BLS jobs report will come out, and the household survey will come out on Friday. A lot of data coming out. Probably a little bit too soon for the news from Yellow to hit the markets. Yeah, Yellow. We used to call them Yellow Freight until they merged, and they brought in Yellow Freight and Roadway and several others. Well, those companies, Yellow just filed bankruptcy. Why? Well, guess who gets to pay for the bankruptcy first off? Look in the mirror. Now, about $700 million they got in COVID relief. $700 million. Guess who loses out on that first? Yeah, the American taxpayer. And they tried to refinance their debt. Guess what happened on that one, Jerome Powell?
Such an idiot.
Yes, he is an idiot. Hasn't figured out that all of the things that the Federal Reserve is doing with interest rates, we haven't even felt it all yet. So all these people that you listen to, the talking heads, oh, the economy is great because the employment market is still doing really, really well. Well, I told you in the last segment, Anaheim's trying to kill their employment in the entertainment sector. A bunch of idiots there. They're right down the street from where we broadcast in the morning. There's a nice piece of land that'll be coming up for sale fairly if this bill goes through. Those of you that might have enjoyed at any point in time an entertainment center called Camelot, yeah, they'll probably go in at $25 an hour for staffing. It's going to probably go the same way as the people that make guacamole at Chipotle. Yeah, gone. So we're going to watch all of those things for you. The Fed, they keep getting more and more aggressive on their tightening. Last week, they raised a quarter. We expected that. We expect another quarter later this year. They're just not watching what's going on. Bank of Japan, they've been trying to manage their interest rates. How's that working out for you, socialists? Zillow, does anybody believe Zillow anymore? Well, they still got a good market share. Zillow reported that through June, home values have increased 4.8% this year. Extrapolating that over the course of the full year, 2023, means home values are on pace for almost 10% appreciation. Can you hear us, Chapman University? They're not going down 11%. Zillow forecasts home values will rise 6.3% over the next 12 months. From June of 2023 to June of 2024, they also predict that 48 of the nation's 200 largest markets will see increases of 7% or greater. Are you still waiting for home prices to come down so you can buy a new house? That's another one that's going to bite you in the rear end. Why would home prices come down? What's going to be the catalyst for home prices to come down? Can you say nothing? That's the Mortgage Minute, brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. Make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And if you want to get the early view of our market update, generally sometime around 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast time, we send out a 1 or 2 page update on what we're seeing in the markets. Yes, I have no life, so we do get that out fairly early in the morning. You can get that if you want. It's free, rsrmarketminute.com, rsrmarketminute.com.